Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. What do you got? Which one do you want to talk about? Whose hand? Oh, we got Kelly jumping out. No, this is 2.6 or 2.7? 2.7, number 55. Who did 2.7, number 55? Dev did it. Okay, yeah, I like this. So let's do this out. So let's take it. What do we think here? Take a look at what she did. What do we think? I'll get it. I'll make it bigger. Don't worry. Or bold it. Yeah, I know. I wish there was a way to retroactively do that from my end, but I can't. So sorry. We can make it larger. It's the best we can do here. So yeah, I'll do the front here. So let's take a look at this. What do we think of this work that she has up there, right there? Exactly. Because you know that this has, it better be less than negative. It must be greater than negative 11, because it's from the perspective of the x. X has to be greater than negative 11, and it has to be less than what? Less than 3x minus 1 has to be less than what? 11, but it better be greater than negative 11, because if it's less than negative 11, give me a number that's less than negative 11. Is the absolute value of negative 12 less than 11? No, it's outside where you want it to be. So what do you have to do to all three places here?
Check the left, sorry, 3?
Nope. We want to add 1. So she added 1 right here. This is adding 1. So when you add 1, you end up with 12, 3x, and negative 10. And then what did she do to all three of them? She divided by what? Divided by 3. What's 12 divided by 3? 4. And then it's negative 10/3. So the only thing is to change here is this should just be like this. There you go. And does it contain negative 10/3? Should those be hard brackets or soft brackets? You sure?
Hard.
They should be hard brackets because it contains negative 10/3 and it contains 4. So this is great. The only thing is just reverse that one inequality. You see that there? Okay. Good job. Okay. Yeah, you could start off by saying this. You could say 3x minus 1 is less than or equal to 11, and 3x minus 1 has to be greater than or equal to negative 11. You could start off that way and do two separate ones. Absolutely. But then you just have, then what you're going to get, you're going to get x, 3x is less than or equal to 12, so x is less than or equal to 4, right? And 3x is greater than or equal to negative 10, so x is greater than or equal to negative 10/3. So when you graph these, you have, here's not 0, that's 4, right? And you have a hard bracket there, and it goes to the left. And then you have negative 10/3, and where does that go? To the right. Where do they overlap? In the middle, which is the same. Yes, you can absolutely do it this way. Absolutely. It's kind of easier in a way because it lets you break it apart into smaller steps. But you end up with this. That's where they overlap. Good. Okay, another. If you click on the eraser icon.
Yeah.
So sorry. If you click, where is it? Draw. Right here. If you click on the down, you see this? Small, medium, large stroke eraser. You can change it, okay? I like it because what I can do, because most of the time for me, if I do something like this, right, I want to get rid of the whole thing really easily. But if you want to erase something smaller or a piece of a line, change it off of stroke eraser. So this, you're supposed to write this as the simplest interval notation. And what did he do? He made the graph like it suggested. This means all of the numbers less than what? All of the numbers less than? All numbers less than 6. And what's this one right here? All numbers what? Oh, negative 6. And what's this one right here? All numbers what? Greater than what? So he graphed that. So he graphed it. Here is negative 9, and he went to the right. And then what did he do? He did negative 6, and he went to the left. And then he came up with where they intersect. Where do they overlap? That's what it's asking for. I think there's an intersection between these two.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to do the intersection right here. Little upside down U. Woo, there it is. Actually make that even better. There's your upside down U right there. Intersection. So where do they intersect? Well, negative 9 goes up and through 6, doesn't it? Is negative 6 greater than negative 9? Yeah. But if it's the intersection, is negative 6 in the other set? No. Do you see that opened hole right there? If you're finding the intersection, the numbers have to be in both. So if it's not in 6, that's why you have the soft bracket, which I really like. But Is negative 9 part of both sets? Is negative 9 part of this and part of this?
Yeah.
Yes. So that's why it's a hard bracket right there. This is great. This is perfect. Fantastic.